Hi guys, Davarox here and welcome to another Cookie Clicker episode. So in the last episode we did our 8th ascension and now we shall buy Underworld Ovens to continue our bingo center research. So while we were away we have managed to save up over 27 septillion of freshly baked cookies. We also need to buy this golden switch, which is now on, and it's perfect in combination with our spirits for this idle build. So we shall not depend on golden cookies or their combinations. We are just gonna brute force this. Let's buy all the upgrades here. And we are just gonna brute force with our idle build and buy as many things as we can. Let's first 40 sextillion, I don't know, like 20. Let's do this. So we are getting pretty nice. We are getting pretty nice CPS increase from all these buildings that we are buying here. And now, there we go. Let's just save up for the next upgrade. 3.5 septillion. I don't know if we can. Well, maybe we will be able to buy this upgrade by the end of this episode, but not quite right away. Let's see now. So let's save up for another JavaScript console then, I guess. Or should we get 100 fractal engines maybe? Let's see, how much will this increase? Oh, well, it increased our CPS visibly, so, and we are at 1,000 legacy points. So now our current prestige level is currently 96,700. So we shall not be doing another ascension until we are at around 100,000 legacy. So we need to be at around 100,000 legacy points. And yes, let us evolve our dragon as well. Let's buy all the upgrades. We must buy all the upgrades, and now let's sacrifice the cursors, the grandmas, the farms, the mines, factories. So we need prisms actually. We need to sacrifice 100 prisms to get the double CPS upgrade here. And portals. Here we go, time machines, antimatter condensers, prisms. And we'll do a chance maker since we already have 100 of them. So we shall now switch our aura to all cookie production multiplied by 2, and we shall be losing one JavaScript console. But look at our CPS nevertheless. When we kill this wrinkler, 9.4 sextillion cookies per second. So now our passive build is at its full capacity. Now we can, how many do we need? 3.5 septillion for this next crucial upgrade. and we shall probably save up for that. So we are already at 1 septillion almost. But maybe I should just buy a few of them manually first. There we go. I will buy Elder's Pledge as soon as we will get the research done. And by the way, guys, the goal of this episode would be to complete our Bingo Center research and to maximize our CPS for the next episode. Maybe to buy this upgrade enterprise compiler. That would be like the goal of this episode, together with completed research at Bingo Center. And then we have done enough for one episode. So let's try and do that, shall we? Maybe research complete. Let's do another research. And let's buy a few more of these buildings here. So like this. There we go. And so let's buy a few of these as well. So yeah, the progress is actually pretty good already, and we are only in the second episode after Ascension. So that's one thing that we gotta keep in mind. This is only the second episode after the Ascension, and our build is already at its full power. So this is pretty strong idle build. I mean idle without actively clicking on the golden cookies, because it's not idle if I click. I still get like 1 sextillion cookies per click, so around 10% of my CPS. So if I manage to click like 5 times a second, I effectively get 50% greater CPS. So this build is not entirely idle, but I call it idle because I don't have to wait or rely on some golden cookie combos and stuff. So we are already over 1100 legacy points. We are going for 100 fractal engines just to maximize our CPS and to get faster to our upgrade. So Bingo Center is still doing its research. Let's buy a few of these as well. And the grind is real. We are just grinding away those cookies. Just one more fractal engine. Then we get another upgrade, hopefully cheaper than the JavaScript, the enterprise compiler for the JavaScript. So let's see. Okay, this one is 1.5 septillion. We shall buy this communal brain sweep as well. And now let's save up for the upgrades. Let's just relax and grind away listening to the cookie clicking sound. Somehow this is really relaxing for me, I don't know. And this white wallpaper, I really like this white wallpaper, especially in combination with blueberry blueberry milk over here. Somehow it's a nice combo. Here we are over 1 septillion cookies. Let's continue even further, shall we? We can maybe try to conjure baked goods and hope it does not backfire, because if it backfires we would get 15-minute clock and we would lose 15 minutes of CPS, so it has 15% chance of backfiring. Should I do that, or I'm not sure actually. Maybe later. For now, let's just gather a few of these lower level buildings just to ramp up our overall production here. Here we go. We are indeed making some dough. We are making some serious dough. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so 300, let's say, I don't know. We have 300 grand mass, which is excellent. We have researched arcane sugar, which is also grand. There we go. And fractal engine. And we shall buy one more prism. Okay. And now we shall try to save up for our enterprise compiler upgrade. 3.55 septillion. So there we go. Let's try to get it. Our legacy is nicely filling up, but we need around 100,000 before we ascend again. So yes, 96,000, 98, 99. Around 100,000 legacy before we can ascend again. So basically I'm always looking to at least double the amount of prestige that I already have before ascending, because I can theoretically ascend now, but that would grant me only 1,320 something plus of the prestige points, and since we already have 96,700 prestige, we would barely even notice this additional 1,300. So it's best to at least double every time your prestige points. That's my theory at least. So, and we are already at 2.2 septillion of cookies. I might try to do this conjure baked goods spell. So when we get over 3 septillion, I can maybe try to cast that spell. But if it backfires, then... But hell, let's have some fun. Let's do it. Even if it backfires, let's do it. Come on. There we go. And we can buy our enterprise compiler. Bam. Done. Achievement unlocked. There is really no hard limit to how long these achievement names, blah 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 blah. Very nice. And we can do the Elder Pledge. But we won't do that since we are currently Wrinkler free. And we don't have to do that anyways. So maybe now I can buy a few more of the buildings before wrapping up this episode. So for the second episode of our 8th Ascension, this has gone pretty well, I think. This has gone pretty well. And I'm satisfied with how things are going. There we go. Buy this upgrade. 8. Let's go to, yeah. Okay. Let's buy this upgrade as well. Okay. This one. And yeah. Basically this is it. So I believe that we have achieved quite enough progress for this episode. So even without me clicking, our legacy is filling up quite nicely, and we shall try to collect as many legacy as we can for the next episode of Cookie Clicker. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Cookie Clicker. Bye guys, and cheers!